What's up guys, Galahad here, welcome to a very special summoning session on Farming Heroes. Before I explain what's going on, let's just get right into this summon. We're looking for seasonal 5-star here, the guaranteed 5-star. That happened a couple months ago. I summoned on blue because I'm looking for Lyndis, but as you can see we got Spring Deltea. Nothing big, didn't have her before, so it's a nice summon I guess. I don't know what I was looking for, but yeah, this summon is gonna be like a very different kind. It's like a compilation summon of my summons throughout the year.
Costume? He looks amazing.
Deltea here, looking for the skill she has. Nothing that interesting. Now let's get right into the summoning proper. This is the banner, the Engage Cup banner that happened beginning of the year. I'm looking for Lynn here. Also, Corin wouldn't be bad for the skill she has. Yeah, this is gonna be a very big summoning. Basically, I'm looking to plus 10 every Lynn in the game. I've been playing the game since the game started, and I was basically a collector for the most part of the time playing, but this year I decided that I wanted to have every Lynn plus 10 and invest every skill I have into them to make them strong, because it's kind of hard playing the game and not focusing on some units. If you play focusing on multiple units at the same time, it's very difficult to have the proper resources to invest in them. But yeah, I'm gonna be summoning every blue basically. This is gonna be my focus, and we're gonna see a ton of summons in this video because I basically compiled every Lynn banner and my summons on them. I'm not gonna be paying orbs and stuff like that. I bought some things, like very small things. Basically I have the FEH pass, but for the most part it's gonna be free orbs. But yeah, I got Odin here, so gonna be like free to play orbs, and you're gonna be seeing me skip from time to time between those summons. But yeah, I guess I can't talk about more about my playing FEH since it's gonna be a long video, and I wanted to do something different and actually comment throughout this video because it's gonna be a long summoning session, almost 10 minutes or so. I don't have a problem living without commentary, I guess, because you can just enjoy the summoning. I know a lot of people just like to see summons regardless. I know the feeling. It kind of scratches the summoning itch to see someone else summon, so you don't have to summon yourself. So, but it's gonna be a big summon. It's gonna be kind of difficult. Live an hour summoning just to without any commentary. Okay, we're gonna get Summer Erica. I don't think I had her before. Yeah, like I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Like I know what's gonna happen, but it's been a kind of a long time since I recorded this particular section. And I think I had plus 3 Flame Lynn at this time. I summoned on the first banner. The first banner was pretty bad for me. I only got a 1 from that banner. And then I summoned on the double special hero banner and I got the other ones from there. And Mordecai here. Yeah, this is a pretty good banner because Corin has some good skills, and the other 5 stars from the other colors are not bad either. So it's pretty good summoning all around this banner. But yeah, like I said, this happened while ago, so I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Like exactly what I got. I know kind of roughly how I did for the most part, but yeah, I don't remember the exact details, so I'm gonna be watching this with you guys too. Corin has the resplendent outfit. I think it was pretty recent addition at the time. I have a plus 10 of the Corin. That was one of my first 5 stars. Plus 10. It's a 4 star, so it's pretty easy to merge. I had one pretty early in the game. It was like my first or second 5 star plus 10. But yeah, at this time I don't have any 5 star exclusive plus 10 because, like I said, I basically a Farmon fan in general, so that's why I started playing FEH. I started FEH right from the get-go, like day one. Since I'm a Farmon fan, it's kind of tough. I like a lot of the characters, I know about them, I know their backstory, their stuff from the actual games. So it's pretty tough for me to skip a banner, even if it's like some underground character, because I basically know most of them. So it's pretty tough to skip, and I basically summoned to get most of them to collect. I have most of them, have a lot of favorites from all the games, so it's tough to focus on making one 5 star plus 10, especially when you're free to play. You don't pay for the orbs, so basically impossible to keep up. Get a Tsubasa here from the 4 star special raid, which is a pretty nice addition, but didn't come into play very much for me, at least in the past. I would like to get more of the things I want from them, but yeah. Tsubasa here. I got the forma to not Tsubasa, I got the forma Altena, I guess. Altina sounds like Altina from Radiant Dawn. Yeah, Morgan here. Morgan is nice. Oh yeah, like I said, it's gonna be kind of tough because I haven't really done a video this long with a lot of commentary, but bear with me, I guess. So yeah, it's kind of tough to focus on having like making a merge project out of a 5 star when you like a lot of the characters and you want to have most of them. But I decided that's as much as I want to have most of the characters, it's basically basically impossible to do anything in the game with like a bunch of like a merge 0 units. They get old really fast, don't age the best. The game is like only becoming more difficult to use older units. I know maybe not everyone agrees with that, but from my experience it's pretty tough to like grab a +1, +0 unit and try to do anything against the new units. They just have way more stats, the difference is too big. Dragon flowers are too scarce, you don't get enough to use on a lot of units. So the stat difference is a big thing, and the stats in the weapons are another thing. Just makes it impossible to compete. So basically I decided to invest on a select few. I started to invest on only the Farmon 7 game. Main characters, Eliwood, Lyn, Hector, Ninian. I decided to invest on them, particularly because that was my first game, so they're the ones I have the most attachment to. But even then, I decided that I wanted to have particularly Lyn, because she's the first character I meet from Fire Emblem, like the first character I met on the journey as a Fire Emblem fan. So I decided that I want to have her invested the most and have her plus 10. I want to have Hector, Eliwood and Minion too, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. I decided that I want to start with Lyn and get her plus 10s on every character and get a lot of skills for her, because I'm a hoarder by heart, so it's pretty hard for me to decide to invest on a character and waste this quote unquote waste the skills, because I keep wanting to save them for the future but never end up using them, and a lot of the fodder I had is pretty outdated by now. So I think this is just gonna be healthy, a healthier time for me, investing on limited character and actually getting to use the resources. So yeah, all around I think this is a good idea for me playing the game, because aside of that, the game is like, I don't want to say the game got getting boring or anything. I guess it's just like a mobile game. I always played like a mobile game, a side game. So as much as I played this game a lot, in terms of all the time I played, from every day since it came out, it's just really like a side thing I do. I don't compete very seriously. I did in the beginning, but yeah, I kind of stopped after a while. It's kind of tiring to invest that much time in the game, so I just play a little bit. But I want to have more fun and have plus 10 5 stars, so I think that's gonna be more fun in general. Like I said, instead of plus zeros that don't reach the best from, I have a lot of favorite 5 stars that are very old and then they don't do well. So yeah, and now's the time, I guess, because we have all these new 5 stars with the new skills, new B skills that change a lot of the game, how the game works, how the builds work, and also the arcane heroes with the arcane weapons. There's a huge change too. Guess for Lyn, not that big of a change because she has a PRF on every version, but we have some outdated PRFs too, like the Sokati is very outdated. Even Brave Lyn PRF is very outdated. Like since basically when the weapon came out, it was okay. I don't think it was special even when it came out. The weapon, her B skill is what made her good back in the day. Her weapon was whatever, and when the weapon got the refine was whatever too. It's like, was really mediocre since the beginning. So now it's like extremely mediocre. So any weapon will do fine, even like Elincia's weapon. The white cap bow is way better than her weapon. Okay, now we finally got to the spark. Sadly we didn't get any Corins along the way. Pretty much only Summer Erica is the only 5 star we got. But thankfully we can get Lyn guaranteed here, at least. So yeah, first Lyn on the video. Blazing Tribe Lyn, Flame Tribe Lyn, Blazing Whirlwind. Okay, Celestial Stone 2. So yeah, first Lyn on the video, very hype. Plus 4 I think on this Flame Tribe Lyn. We can get another one from the free. Choose like a free 5 star thingy. Of course I'm gonna get Lyn 2. So yeah, second Lyn. Pretty much only got Lin from the guaranteed ones. Even this Lin in itself is like a +5 purely on guaranteed ones, because I think 3 of the the six I think in total I got were from guaranteed stats or guaranteed things. So yeah, not having the best luck. Like having a +5 makes it seem like I had a good luck summoning, but like I said, most of them were guaranteed from guaranteed stats and things. So
We of the Lorca tribe held competitions similar to sumo. The goal was to determine the strongest among us.
very nice. Like I said, and I also here I had a very high rate, so thankfully I did get one from the summoning, so it wasn't that bad, I guess. I was talking like I had bad luck. Kinda did overall. You saw the percentage was very high, but luckily I managed to break that and get a Lin. Could have been bad, could have been worse. I could get a core in there. Wouldn't be the worst, I guess, because she has good skills, but Lin was my target, so very nice to get another merge, making it +6. Now we're gonna jump forward a little bit into this weekly revival. This is very nice because it has 2 Lins in the banner, so I can summon for the 2 of them at the same time. So if I get lucky, I can get both of them. Yeah, each one of them, I guess. Like if I don't have any red stones, I can summon the colorless stone or vice versa, and manage to get one of them from them would be good. Yeah, even Hector here is very nice. Like worst scenario, I could summon for green and maybe get a Hector too, but not my goal right now. I actually have this base Hector with a couple of merges. I don't remember at the top of my head exactly how many merges I have. But yeah, his PRF doesn't have a refine. Thankfully he has the Valentine Hector that can have a refine, and refine is pretty okay. Not a bad refine. So yeah, we're gonna get Lin here. Base Lin. Another merge, very nice for this Lin. One of the first 5 stars I got at the beginning of the game too. Of course, that was like my main targets when the game started. I even got Hector before Lin. Yeah, we're actually gonna have back-to-back Lin here. Get a Brave Lin. So yeah, like I was saying, I actually got a Hector before Lin when the game started. I was very happy about that, but I really wanted Lin too. Thankfully I got her. It was like by far the most exciting summoning session I did when I got that first Lin, and I used her so much. Even still, she's like my most used unit. And Brave Lin is also very cool. Also a very fun time playing the game when the first choose your legends happened, and Lin won, and we actually could get her for free on the very first choose your legends. That was a very nice time I had playing the game. It was like, I guess, the best time ever playing the game. For I guess everyone, I think that was the most exciting time playing the game. The first choose your legends, everyone had like a different character they picked. Ike, Lucina, Roy. It was very fun playing the game back then. Talking about Ike, we got Ike here, following Ike. He has Repel, which can be good for like passing down Repel 4. Not like the biggest Ike fan, so I maybe will use him for that if I have the skills, the fodder available. I don't know, just gonna keep him for now. But yes, this first Lyn, I used her so much, I used this Sokadi so much. When the refine happened, I was very happy. Looking back, it's like a very okay refine, but back then it was better. So yeah, hoping for same luck I had on that circle, not first circle, but like that circle I got both of the Lyns. That's like the best case scenario. We get more of those. Because yeah, they're gonna help. It's gonna help the process a lot. Summoning for both of them at the same time. Like I said, I think I started to say that, I didn't finish. I was talking how I don't have any 5-star plus 10s because basically I collect. I used to try to collect a bunch of different characters, so I summoned a lot of banners. I didn't have time to save up to summon a lot on one single banner. Basically, if I got one copy, I was like done with the banner most of the time. So I never got a 5-star plus 10. If I have a lot of mergers, it's by luck, because like I summon an off focus banners character when I was trying to summon a different one. A case like that is basically the reason I have merges at all. Like I have a lot of merges on some random characters, I guess, like Sophis, which isn't random. Like I like Sophis, so I'm happy with the merges, but I never summoned particularly for Sophis to have a lot of merges. I like summon for one copy and then I end up getting a lot of other copies while summoning on other banners. I have like a +5 legendary Alm, which I didn't summon for. Like I summoned for I was trying to get, like I wanted one Alm, but I wanted to get Lian from the banner, like one Lian, and I ended up getting like 5 Alms, so mine is +5. Stuff like that. The merges I have are basically accidents. And that was one of the banners I summoned the most, I guess, on hindsight. And it definitely wasn't my plan back then. Okay, we got another Lyn here. Let me stop talking about that for a second just to say we got Lyn. Another merge, very nice. Let's hope we can use the pity rate and get another one. Would be cool to get more than one. But yeah, no, get Tarja, still can get maybe Brave Lyn on this one. Let's see, at least a 4-star, but yeah, just gonna be Virion, so pity rate gonna go bye-bye, I guess. At least the initial rate is better than the usual. Yeah, going back here, summoning more. I think I stopped there and thought about it, if I wanted to keep going. But I think I decided to keep going because next time Lyn will be back, this particular Lyn. I think Brave Lyn has a different banner she comes up with, like Roy and Ninian, but base Lyn basically comes back on this banner alone, this weekly revival trio. So she only comes like once a year or 2 times a year at most. So I thought would be a long time before she came back, so I decided to summon a little more on this banner. I don't know if it was the right decision, but I want to have a couple more merges before I try to finish her on the next one, hopefully. At least that was my thought process when I kept going here. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, what happened when I summoned here. So I'm not gonna spoil you guys, because I also don't know exactly the details. But yeah, like I was saying before, I kind of forgot, I guess. I was talking about before summoning her. Yeah, I guess I was talking about how that banner was the banner I summoned the most. That Alm banner, the legendary Alm banner with the Lian. Because I think I summoned a rage summon that time. I was like, there's no way I don't get Lian, and it kept summoning even though I shouldn't. I had a lot of orbs saved before that. That was like the time I saved most orbs ever. And they all went down. I went down to 0. I grinded another couple of orbs after that, after hitting 0, and still couldn't get Lian. So yeah, that was like the worst summoning I ever had. Get Fear here, or I guess, don't know how the pronunciation goes. Guess for I guess it wasn't obvious enough. English is not my first language, so bear with me. Might sound strange. I also haven't done, if you'll see my other videos, you'll see that I haven't done any commentary on my summoning sessions, so like this is my first time. So it's bound to have a lot of mistakes. Like I said, it's a special video, so I wanted to have some commentary over it. Just didn't want to like have no commentary, but if you see this, please tell me what you think, if you prefer the no commentary or if you kind of like the commentary. Like I said, this is my first one, so
the Fire Emblem is bestowed upon a true champion.
Got Nina here.
Has the
I remember if I had her. Let me look back. Yeah, I had one already. But nice to get merges on Nina. I like Nina, so a nice 4-star to get, and she has really cool art. Yeah, it seems like I wasn't rewarded when they decided to keep summoning here, because no luck so far. And the first Lyn and Brave Lyn really, I think, kind of muddled my judgment. I thought it would be easier to get 5-star here than I guess it was, because yeah, that one happened really fast and I got both of them, so I think I got really excited. I thought I gonna have really good luck. They have the worst luck, I guess. I got 2 Lyns, could have been worse. Yeah, so far no more Lyn. Yeah, this Hector was really strong in the beginning of the game. It was like, it's so strong, I guess I guess IS put him on the refined jail, as they say. But a couple of other characters that also didn't get any refined, like Reinhardt and stuff. Hector was really good back then. Okay, another Nina, very nice. Good AVs too. Yeah, 3-star. But yeah, it's kind of been a different experience for me. Like I said before, I used to basically try to save as much orbs as I can. Then I never got too much, like I said too. At that time I summoned a +5 almost, like the time I had the most orbs. But like I try to save as much as I can and summon for like a single copy of like my favorite characters. Back then I used to summon every banner basically, even if a little bit. But then like I guess my progression was I want to have every character ever, but I quickly realized that was impossible. In a gacha game you can have every character without paying orbs and stuff. So like I quickly noticed that I couldn't do that, and then I decided to save as much as I could for like a single copy of like my favorite characters, and that favorite includes a lot of characters. So it was still a lot of summoning like throughout most of the banners. I guess back then was easier because seasonals were basically only from Awakening and Fates, and that meant that I guess there was less characters to worry about because it was only from 2 games. Even back then Lynn got a couple of vaults, like the bridal banner. I think that was the first alt ever, pretty sure. So yeah, I was very happy. That bridal banner, actually I was very nervous of not getting her. Like I said, it was like one of my most favorite characters and really wanted to get her. So I was very happy to get her. I also got Cordelia. Cordelia is also a character I like quite a bit, and she was color sharing with Lynn on that banner. Okay, this circle is perfect. A lot of reds, like 4 reds and 1 colorless, like a perfect circle. But yeah, back then on that banner, it was like the first time I noticed that I couldn't get every 5-star because I summoned a lot of Charlottes and never managed to get a Shida on that banner. I still don't have it, Bridal Shida, to this day. I don't have her. Really sad I don't have her, but like I couldn't justify summoning particularly for her, so even though I summoned a couple of times on that banner, I never really managed to get her. I only got more Charlottes, and like now that I'm focusing on Lynn, I guess I'll summon on that banner more than I used to, because even though I summoned a couple of times on that banner, I guess for more Lyns, it wasn't like I never did this. Like I said, this that I'm doing right now, I wasn't really looking to +10 that Lyn even back then, so it wasn't like a lot of summons I did, but even still I never managed to get the Shida. But now I'll summon on that banner, focusing on +10ing Lyn, so it's like we're bound to have to summon on a blue on a circle or other because no colorless. Okay, we're gonna get Valoria here from the 4-star special rate. My orbs are getting really low, and the pity is getting really high, 6%, now 6.33%. So yeah, definitely didn't get lucky, didn't get rewarded by summoning on this banner. Hopefully I can get any Lyn here before the because I don't want to leave this huge pity rate behind. I know I don't really believe in this like pity needing to break the pity rate, because I think it's like a bad thing to think about that. Even still, the percentage is really low, all things considered. But yeah, I only have 9 orbs. And the pity rate is 6.33. Decided to go for the final circle here. No color, no color to summon Lyn on. Just gonna get a Python. Yeah, like I said, I don't believe in needing to break the pity, but here is like, I guess, one moment where it really hurt. To have this high pity and leave it behind. I left huge pities behind back in the day, or in my time playing the game. There was a lot of times I didn't get what I needed and had a huge pity like that. Thankfully, most of banners now have like guaranteed thing where you can get the character. At least all the new banners do, so that's really nice. That's something the game needed, very much so. Yeah, I got the merges on those Lyns. So at least some progress was made, even if my luck was really bad. Like, it started really good, but then it got really bad at the end. So like I was saying, I usually don't care about the pity, but yeah, this is like a rare occasion where I actually went back in, decided to summon because it was gonna be a long while, and right from the get-go, the first circle, I got Lyn. So yeah, I guess the game was just looking to get my money. Because the first circle I actually get Lyn, even though I didn't get one for a long time. And actually gonna get Katra here too, with the 4-star, very nice character with nice art. I like Kakage, one of my favorite artists. So it's nice to get Katra. She also has like attack speed bond. She's one of the only units with that skill. I don't have a single unit with Unity, so that bond skill is actually pretty good on like armors, I guess, because if they have a save skill, they are always next to another character, so the skill is always active. So I was thinking back then to give that skill to like my Valentine Lyn. And I also have a couple of Katras. That's not my first copy of that Katria. I have some other ones. There's also even the Divine Codes one. So yeah, now Lyn's +7. I also decided to go back in this banner because, like I said before, it's gonna be a long time before she came back.
Oh,
So
I wonder, if I had been born in such a cold country, would I be more reserved?
yeah, very nice here. +7 Lyn. Like I said, I really wanted to have another merge on her before she came back. It's gonna be a long time before she came back, and I didn't want to waste that pity, I guess, even though I wouldn't advise you to worry about that, things like that, but like it was a rare case where I did care about that. And also, I think I used this opportunity when I came back to that banner. I had to buy like a thing. I think it was the format for binding worlds. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend to buy that. In general, I don't recommend spending anything on a gacha game. Don't think it's very worth it. But like, I use that because I was also looking to get Bridal Lyn from Binding Worlds, because she's like one of the things from Binding Worlds is that you get the character with all dragon flowers, and Bridal Lyn is the single Lyn I haven't invested any dragon flowers into because she needs the infantry dragon flowers, and I have the infantry dragon flowers to give to her, but it's not a problem with me lacking the dragon flowers per se, but like infantry dragon flowers are the most valuable. There's like a lot of infantry characters, and like I didn't want to use the dragon flowers on Bridal Lyn because it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Like her performance wouldn't get better with the dragon flowers. So like the dragon flowers are nice, but I didn't think it was worth it to give the dragon flowers to her. But getting one from Binding Worlds, she would come with all the dragon flowers already invested. So I thought it was like the best case scenario to get a Bridal Lyn because I get a merge, I can get skills, and I can get the dragon flowers too. So that was like a very good deal, I think. Of course, I like at this time I didn't get her on Binding Worlds, I guess. At this time, but like I wanted to have the forma ready just in case I got her. Like you can save the forma, you don't need to waste the forma on the like during the event the pack is going on with, I guess. Like you don't need to use the forma you get from the pack on the Binding Worlds that's happening at the same time. So like you can just save the forma indefinitely. So I recommend you don't just like buy one from every event unless you can actually afford that. But yeah, I guess I was talking all about that stuff and I didn't mention about the banner going on. I got a dual mark here, the first one. But yeah, I just like to end that thing I was talking about. I recommend you just use that format on like something you're really looking forward to, because and like get the most out of it like I was saying. Like I have a lot to gain using that on Bridal Lyn, the dragon flowers, the skills, and the merge. So I suggest you do the same for a character you really like. Otherwise it's just like a way they have of making, like giving you FOMO, like fear of missing out on another thing to buy. So I don't suggest you buy that just because you found one character, like a random character with a lot of skills. Like don't fall into that trap of thinking you have to get that thing every time. But yeah, I also needed the orbs, so like that pack comes with a lot of orbs, and I needed the orbs to summon on that banner I was summoning. So yeah, like I said. But now talking about this banner, this is the child banner from this year. He actually got Farmland 7, and even from the silhouette I knew it was gonna be Farmland 7. I was actually really hoping for like a free Lyn. I know that's like a joke, mostly because Lyn is very popular. So I think it would be really I guess they really don't want to give any free Lyns if they can make money with putting her on the banner and people having to summon for her. I was like really looking for like at least a 4-star special Lyn. I knew Lyn was gonna be in the banner. It's like no way Lyn wouldn't be in the banner if it was Farmland 7 kids. So like the choice was pretty obvious that she was gonna be in the banner. But I was really hoping like for a 4-star special, so she would be easy to merge, or like a Tempest Trial character. I was really looking for that. I know, like I said, it may seem kind of like weird to hope for that. There's like no way they're gonna make a free Lyn, but like they made free versions, Tempest Trial versions and stuff of popular characters in the past. Was this? Oh, this is my first Elise. That was a pretty nice summon to get. But yeah, they made popular characters like 3 5-stars in the past. So I don't think it is that absurd to think then could happen one day. Like, we have Azura from the Tempest Trial, we have Camilla on the Tempest Trial, and they're like very popular characters. We have Lucina, kinda, I guess the massive Mark version. Like, we have Lucina even. Like, there's a lot of popular characters that are 3 5-stars. Like, I guess 5 stars, 4 stars, like three characters from Tempest Trial and stuff of popular characters. So like, I don't think it's that crazy. Okay, we got a Owain here. I think we got one before in this video, like in the other summoning session. I like Owain. I used one like before for my Lyn to get Blue Flame back when he came out. Like, I had 2 Owain, so I used one for Blue Flame. Like, Blue Flame wasn't the best skill ever, but like, I wanted to, I guess, just give that skill to Lyn, just because it was like a special skill, just with a special animation and stuff, and I wanted to give her that skill back then, even though it wasn't really good. But now Blue Flame, I guess, has some uses if you're looking to score well in arena, or like for some setups it could be good. So yeah, like, I'm saving these Owains. I don't merge him right away because as much as I like Owain, it's kind of difficult. Like I said, I'm kind of a hoarder, and he has this skill, which is a rare skill that only he has. So even though it's not the best skill, makes me want to save him, to use him in an optimal way, I guess, kinda. But yeah, like I was talking about this banner, there's no way Lyn wouldn't be in the banner. I was just hoping for her to be like a 4-star or something that I didn't have to worry that much and summon that hard on, because yeah, I decided to start this project and I want to have every Lyn plus 10, which means a lot of summoning, a lot of saving for her when she comes back. And like, she comes back all the time because there's a lot of seasonal Lyns, and like, there's one from each time of the year, so she's always on some banner sometime. So I didn't want to have another one where I summon that much on, but they actually made her part of the duo, and I think it's a really good duo. I actually thought this duo would happen. I didn't know how or when, but like, in general, I thought that this duo would happen. Like, if it didn't happen with this duo, I was looking for maybe Hector and Lyn, because I actually liked them together. Even back then, playing the game, I made them like a pairing. So like, I'll be happy with getting Hector Lyn, but I know there's like not, the connection is there. They could make them, but I wasn't convinced they would make that duo. So yeah, I was like, outside of Florina is like a really easy guess to make for a duo with Lyn, and they actually made that before with Ninja Lyn. She's like the front character, and Florina's the back character, so they actually already made that pair. But that was like the most obvious pair they could make. They actually did. So outside of that, I was thinking Mark would be the most like guaranteed character to be with Lyn, but like, Mark is a really weird one because I wasn't sure they were gonna make Mark in FEH. Like, he doesn't talk, he basically has no design, you don't see any art of Mark. You only know what he wears, and you kind of know that Bramimon is kind of like Mark I guess. I don't remember the exact details, but like Brahmimon kind of takes the appearance or like voice of the people who comes in contact with. But yeah, I definitely thought like Mark could happen, but I didn't know how they were gonna do it, if they were gonna do it at all, but they actually did, and they made Mark like have no voice, which is kind of funny. But yeah, basically Lynn is the only character that speaks on the duo, and but like they had some things to base Mark on. Like he has the sprite, so you can see how he looks, how he dresses, his hair color and stuff. But yeah, it was a really nice duo. I was really happy with this duo. Like now we're gonna get the free one. So basically I summoned one and got another one from the guaranteed 40 thing. Guaranteed 40 summoned one. But yeah, now we got 2 duo marks. And yeah, I do count this as a Lyn alt. I do count duos as alts, even if they are not the front unit. I think just by being on the duo they are that character too, like they are that character alt. I know that's not a very popular take, but I don't think it makes sense for it not to be the case. Like now that this Lyn is part of this duo, they're not gonna make another child Lyn. Like she already exists, she's part of that duo. Like let me stop there for a second, and now we're gonna talk about this one. Now we're moving on to another banner. We're gonna summon for Brave Lyn. Actually on this Hero Fest, I think that happened on the Golden Week. They always come back on that time during the Golden Week, and we actually got a couple of tickets to ease the blow of summoning on the banner, and the starting rate is better, it's like 5%, so I like I guess I would have this Lyn even more merged if I summon on this banner every time this banner happen. But I usually skip these banners. Like I think Brave Lyn we ran like the most of all these Lyns, so I guess I could have her merged plus 10 by this point, but like I said, I always skip those banners because I was fine with having only a single copy back then. I was happy with getting a single copy of every character, so I didn't mind to summon for merges. But now obviously that I'm looking for merges, this banner is very nice because not only does it have the starting rate of 5%, it has the tickets, and it also has the guaranteed summon after 40 summons. So it's like the best banner ever for this case, for this summoning for this Lyn. It's way better summoning here than on those weekly revival banners too. Like if I get one of these brave units, like a cool merged character to have. Like even if I get Lucina, I can just merge Lucina or Ike or Roy. It's like a cool banner, I guess, to summon. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna be focusing only on colorless because I want to have Lyn plus 10. That's the goal. But yeah, just finishing that, what I was talking before about the alts. Like if a character is part of a duo, that counts as an alt. Like people say IS doesn't consider them as alts of that character, but it's pretty obvious they do. Like the character have a lot of voice lines. When they appear in like a story, they interact with the other characters. Like they interact with the back character too. Not like they ignore the back character, like oh it's not even there. It's like only the front character they talk with the back character too. And also, like I said, if a character has an alt, He's part of a duo in the back, and even if he's on the back, like he counts as that, like that seasonal. let me get my thoughts straight. Like it counts as that season, like for that alt. Like if we get a Christmas alt and he's the back character, he counts as that Christmas alt for that character. Like they're not gonna make another Christmas character from the same character. Yeah, that was a very weird way to explain it, and I'm sorry. Like I said, English is not my first language, so kind of fumble my thoughts, I guess, there. But like I guess what I was saying before was like the easiest way to explain. Like Lynn, sure, Lynn's the back character on that duo, so like you could say, oh, she's not an alt, but they're not gonna make another child Lynn. Like they will already count that Lynn as an alt, even if they do another banner on child Fire Emblem 7 units. They're probably gonna do other characters, maybe Ninian and stuff. They're not gonna do another Lynn. They haven't done that in the past. There's no evidence, so pretty much guaranteed that the back units count as alts too. Even if you don't particularly think that, if you don't particularly count them as that alt, like guaranteed they're alts, they count as alts. So yeah. Anyway, now summoning here, getting close to the 20 mark and still no Lynn. We already got a 5-star Tine, so I guess that activates the summoning bubble thing. I forgot the name. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot the name. But like that thing that makes it so if you summon 3 off-star 5-stars, you can get a guaranteed banner character the next summon, which is also a very nice addition. I'm happy with that. Anything that makes summoning better is really nice, because this game may seem very generous on the surface. They give us like a good amount of orbs, and you can guarantee the character like on a normal banner, but like there's a lot more to that people don't think about. Like sure, you have some guarantees, and like you can guarantee a character, but for most of them you need to have FEH pass. So like there's already one thing you need to have. You need to have FEH pass to get the guaranteed character, and like so that already like cuts down a lot of banners which don't have those guaranteed steps. And like sure, they give us a lot of orbs. In theory you could save a lot of orbs, but like you also like need a lot of orbs to summon a character if you have bad luck. Like you can see on these summonings, like I'm focusing on a single character and I'll be fine to get any like a single copy would already be good. Like of course I want more than one copy, but like even if I get a single copy on summoning, that's already pretty good, because like there's one less copy to worry about on the grand scheme of things. But like even then like you can easily go to 40 summons and not get the character you want. So like the guaranteed is basically a necessity there, so I don't count that as very generous. It's like basically a necessity. And this thing with the guaranteed, like you get a off focus, so you can get an off focus 3 times and then get a guarantee the next time. I also think it's like, I guess it's generous, but like I also think it's a necessity, because it's pretty stupid sometimes. You always summon off focus characters and never summon a banner character. So yeah, I also think it's like, I don't count that as very generous. I count that as like a basic function the game needed and didn't have till now. I guess that kind of makes me sound very bitter, but I really don't like summoning on Fae. It's like one of the, like when I play some, I like, in general I played a lot of gacha games. I don't play every single gacha game I ever like. There's some gacha games I dropped, or like the game itself got discontinued, so I don't play them anymore. Yeah, we're gonna get Bravely here, very nice. Like I said, any merge is good merge. Any one I could get from the summons would be good.
If you continue to sneak up on me, you're going to get burned. Is that something someone in this outfit would say?
Yeah, that is what someone would say on that outfit, which is very nice. Let me just finish what I was talking before so I don't get confused and stuff. So yeah, like you can summon very easily and not get a banner character. I guess I already got lost with what I was talking about before. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna drop that. I'm sorry, but I don't actually remember exactly what was going on about. Yeah, I do remember. I play a lot of gacha games, but like Fae is one of the worst ones in terms of summoning. Like I get really frustrated with summoning on Fae. I would get really anxious about summoning on Fae. Like it's not a great time. I'm always nervous summoning on Fae. It's something I don't look forward to do at all. Like I think that's a very bad thing. Because like I'm always dreading summoning on Fae. Like even back then, I was always nervous summoning on Fae because you can easily not get the character you want. But yeah, I guess I never talked about this Lyn. So let me talk about that. Lyn actually got a resplendent version. The Brave version got the resplendent. Like Ike was one of the first one. We got a Brave Ike resplendent, but then we didn't get any other characters for the longest time. And like, I personally thought like maybe they did that and they regretted it. I don't know. They never did the other ones, even after all that time. So I wasn't really thinking Brave Lyn. I was thinking it was a possibility, but I wasn't really seeing it. Like I said, there was a lot of time that passed between the Ike one, but then all the other ones suddenly got resplendent. Like Brave Lucina happened, and then Brave Roy happened. I was like really anxious because they left Lyn out, and I didn't know how long it was gonna take. It was gonna take the same amount of time between Ike and Lucina. So I was really anxious about that. I didn't know if it was gonna happen now. It was gonna take a long time. And like, they like to save up characters they think are very popular. Very plain to see they do that. Like Lyn was the first resplendent, which makes sense as the first character to do because it was like the first Choose Your Legends winner, like a popular character. They know people like Lyn, so they did that for the first resplendent. But then like they also save up characters like Camilla, Tarja. It's obvious they're saving them because it's pretty weird that they haven't got alts. Like not alts. It's pretty weird they haven't got resplendent to this, like resplendents at all. So it's obvious they're saving them. Lyn also falls in that category. She's popular, so like I didn't know if they were gonna save her for like a long time before they choose to do the resplendent. But thankfully they didn't take that long to do the resplendent, and they actually which actually has art by Kakage, which I said before is one of my favorite characters. So when the other resplendence happened with Sin and Roy, I was really hoping for Kakage to do the Lin art, and they actually did. So I was actually really surprised by that. I was like, it was really weird because I was really expecting, hoping Kakage would do the art. They actually did. When the art came out, I was like, oh, no way. So I was really happy about that. What I'm not that happy about is that I left that Lin on +9. Like, getting to +9 is good, but it's also kind of sad that we didn't get the +10. But we're gonna have some future some future opportunities, I guess, to summon that final merge. Like I said, the banner comes every year, the Hero Fest happens, and like, she's a 4-star special, so we can also get her that way. Like, it's not a hard character to come by, Bravelyn, so she's way more common than normal Lin, that's for sure. So getting a single copy is not gonna be the worst, but still kind of sad that we didn't get the +10 here. Only gonna be staying at +9, but I'm really happy with that. Also, if you noticed, I think we went from +7 to I think we went from +6 to +7 on the beginning of the last summoning section, because obviously the Resplendent character already comes with a copy of the character, so I think I merged that right away, so I didn't include it here on the video. And we got 2, like one from summoning and one from guaranteed, I think, yeah. So that made it so we had a +9. But yeah, I'm talking about the last one now, and we're in a new section, so let me talk about this section. Now this section we're summoning for Legendary Lin, and this one is one that you can already see. If you've seen a previous video on this channel, you already know how we got to +5. Like, I already, like, when I did that video, I already had this mentality of going for +10 every Lin. I was already set on that, so actually you can check those videos out if you want. Like, there's technically already 2 parts on this series of summoning +10 Lin Emblem. If you want to check it out, we have a video on the Flame Tribe Lin summoning. I think, is it the Flame Tribe one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Flame Tribe one summoning. Might be wrong, but yeah, I'm very confident it's the Flame Tribe one. And now I'm getting kind of confused. I'm pretty sure it's the Flame Tribe one. And then we have a not Choosers Legends, what am I talking about? We have a Legendary Lin summoning 2, so you can check that out too on the channel, those videos. But yeah, I actually had really bad luck on that summoning videos, already spoiling it, I guess, because we only got the guaranteed one, I think. So yeah, that was like the worst case scenario. We get nothing from summoning, and then we only get the guaranteed one, like I said. Worst case scenario, but it's something that is very common in this game, at least for me. So maybe I don't have the greatest luck, but it's also the reason why I don't consider the guaranteed one you get as a generous thing. IS does. It's like basically a necessity, like I said. Yeah, I think I summoned on the colorless one because I still somehow like this is really shocking. Like I guess for the majority of the player base, like the old player base, but I still don't have the legendary Robin. I guess Grima, you would say. I still don't have that female legendary Grima, which is really surprising because if you played the game back then, you know that she was like in a billion of those banners. Like she was I think she was the only colorless legendary for the longest time. So she was on like every legendary banner ever. People got really tired of her because she was in every banner. But even now I still never pulled her, which is crazy to think about. Like a day one player that doesn't have her is really insane. Yeah, I'm hoping for better luck on this summoning than the one I had on the previous video. Like I said, any merge would be good because like I'm not that stressed about this Lyn, I guess, in particular, because she's confirmed to return. Like every time this legendary hero remixes happen, she's guaranteed to happen. She's guaranteed to get a I'm guaranteed, like I'm guaranteed a merge on every time she comes back. So I'm not stressed. Like I will have her eventually a +10. It's only a matter of time. But I also don't like waiting like a whole year to get to summon. Like I don't want to waste I guess waste that time. Because even though yeah, game is doing fine, I guess for now, it's like a gacha game, so it's not like sometimes it's gonna end, which is really sad. Like it's not something you want to think about, but this game is gonna end someday. Like wasting time not having the character at +10, not using the character at the full potential is pretty annoying. So yeah, even though she comes back, I don't want to like have to wait 6 months before summoning again for the next merge. Thankfully we're gonna get one here. We get a merge on Lyn here. Now she's +6, more than halfway there. And we're guaranteed another one at least. So at least she's gonna be +7 by the end of this one, even if we don't get another one. But yeah, of course I'm hoping for more, but anyway we're closer to +10, so maybe next time, even if I don't have it this time, maybe next time we can finish her up. By the time I'm recording this audio, because like this video took a long time to get done, I had a lot of different recordings, different times I recorded videos like throughout the year. Like I said, like you've seen, I had a lot of different videos from different times, so to compile that and make this big video took a while. So by the time I'm recording this audio, like this legendary Lyn is scheduled to return very soon. She also could be on the pharma for Blazing Blade. Like she could be one of the pharmas they choose to have. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that pharma. Like I think it should, like it's an obvious get, of course. Like, but I'm not sure if I want to have this particular Lyn with the blue stars and thing. I'm not the biggest fan of the blue, like the blue aesthetic the formulas have. Like, I think it's neat. They look different, like they look special. But I prefer the normal color, the normal 5-star color. Of course, this Lyn, I'll have the summoner support on her anyway, so like the color is not gonna bother, I guess. Not gonna bother me that much. Even if she has the blue Pharma color in her. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. I don't know. I guess if she happens as a Pharma, I'll get her. It just makes sense, I guess. I can save up some orbs from summoning her and just get a guaranteed copy. And also, another reason I'm holding back, I guess, on summoning her because I need to. She needs some skills. Like mine needs some skills. So yeah, I don't know actually. Like, there's definitely some skills I want on mine that was looking like like on the background. I'm not summoning just for Lyndis, like you see on this video. I'm summoning for other things on the background too that I didn't have recorded here. But like I summon a couple, like on a couple banners, like mostly trying to get rearms and stuff, and like if I get a single copy I'm out. Like some of these videos, like some of those summonings throughout the year, like not that full dedicated summoning session. Like basically I'm summoning for skills and stuff whenever I have a good, like whenever a good banner happens and a good opportunity occurs, I can summon for maybe a skill I can give to Lyn and stuff. But yeah, that's something that's going on in the background. So I'm kind of, I had a plan. I was kind of doing that, and I was looking to give some skills to my legendary Lyn. But maybe if she happens on the Pharma, I could like save up on the orbs on summoning for those things, those skills and stuff, and I could just straight up get the skills on the Pharma, and I can save up a lot of orbs on the merge and the farm and the skills. So I guess it's a pretty easy yes. If she happens to the Pharma, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get her, but I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna get her. If I maybe she will happen and I won't have to get the skills. So like, even if she happens and I have the option to get the Pharma, she will have trash skills. So I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say right now. Also, she could like straight up not happen. And Hector also has a chance to happen. And low-key, I kind of want Hector more because I could get more out of him. Like I said, I could get more out of the Pharma from Hector. I could get a bunch of skills on Hector. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping for Hector because I'm already investing on Lyn. Like, I'm gonna get stuff for her anyway. Hector would actually save me a lot. And also there's the case of both of them happening, which is also a possibility.
I'll be your peerless warrior.
But yeah, cutting ahead, stopping that train of thought I was having. We actually have a big surprise here, and we're gonna get the final merge on Brave Lyn. This was a really big surprise for me too. When it happened, because I got this Lyn from the ticket, the arena ticket, that you can get a free, like a guaranteed 4-star special. So I was really surprised to get this Lyn. I'm actually summoning on red every time I get that ticket because I'm trying to get the merges on the normal Lyn. But I didn't have any red orbs, so I summoned on colorless.
of flame. How do I look?
But yeah, that was actually pretty good because I got the final merge on Brave Lyn, and we're actually gonna end up this video with a Lyn plus 10, which is really nice. And we just get a plus 10 Brave Lyn, which is pretty cool. Now to finish up the video, we're already gonna end here, like very close to end. So I already wanna thank you guys for watching this. This is a long video, and like thank you for bearing with me. Like this, I didn't do any kind of this video like this before, so tell me what you think about it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Already let me thank you guys for watching. Final thing we're gonna do in this video is get this forma. Like I said before, I was looking to get a forma for Bride Lyn, so I actually did that. Eventually got one, which is really good. Like I said, this was a very good value for me, and I already told you all the reasons before, but I actually managed to get a Lyn here, which was what I was looking for, what I was hoping to get, and what I was saving that forma for. So here we go, we're gonna get a merge on Bridal Lyn too. So very nice summons in general on this video. We made some progress on a lot of the Lyns, and we're gonna get a merge on Bridal Lyn here. We even managed to get a plus 10 on Brave Lyn. So yeah, I plan to do some more videos of this, I guess, when I save up a lot of other summons. But yeah, tell me what you think about this video. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.